Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nerd Geek Life. I am your host, nearly, Clunkus. Back once again with Anthem. Now with added technical difficulties. You know, I can just change the stream title. I actually didn't, but that would have been good to know, and then wouldn't have to pretend that 10-second stream existed. Yeah, I was in the chat the moment I saw you go live. You could have, you could have asked Bellend. Look, you, Mister, I am sick of you acting as if this is your channel. Yeah, you better be sorry, Mister. So why don't I delete the 10-second stream then? Because I don't know how anything works. That's part of my charm, don't you know? Not knowing how things work. I mean, I only learned how to stop broadcasting a week ago. You have no charm. Thank you. Where is Nico? She is at work. She really, really, really likes work.
Dominion's been busy. Multiple heavily armed lancers ahead.
Well, I'm sucking today. I get it, I would love my job too. The alternative was, well, you. I am not the alternative. I am merely the second choice. Which is better than the third choice, I'll have you know. Anyway, you should stop pissing and mourning, otherwise I will drag you in for more co-op of Deep Rock Galactic. Blair's his second choice. You fortunately share a house with that dog. Well, maybe. He's a good boy. Poor little boy, he's rather worn out. We've just come back from the vets not long since. He had a vaccination and a health checkup.
in trouble here.
Oh, come on. Man, that thing's shield. Gotcha now.
All hostile javelins down. It's a pleasure to see the Dominion lose thoroughly.
Here I am after a good goon sesh with Vadix. All sorts. You set my heart aflutter. Goon Souls 3. I thought that we were up for a threesome winner, so... Well, there's always next time. Or we could just start on round... I don't even know how many rounds you're on right now. Round many. Ah, should have known. We don't count. Good. Counting is just a way to limit your efforts. Your weapon makes good beat. Yes, I did a little bit of equipment grinding off stream, although it didn't go very well, as I had a visitor and the game crashed. And after all that, I just thought, ah, fuck this. Crap. Oh, I'm not having this. Things. Treasure. $4 million or Vadix. Well, I mean, are we talking American dollars or Australian? Because Australian dollars are only worth about 50 pence. anybody else just see those enemies vanish? Oh, don't think I haven't seen you. Boing. You should try other hack and slash games like Devil May Cry. You know, I'm pretty sure possibly the newest release of Devil May Cry was actually on offer a few months ago, and I was very tempted, but I never did get it, and it's annoying. And yes, I do enjoy destroying other living beings, and dead ones too. Robots are just as valuable. And zombies. Yeah, Nico's at work. She got called in early afternoon. What's that? Not good, not good. You can't catch me. You can. How many bloody things are spawning? The heck? Okay, I think we've got some peace and quiet now. I like DMC 3, DMC 1 was kind of okay, DMC 2 is probably the reason why I think Dark Souls 2 is actually a good game. Oh dear. Devil May Cry 4, I used to think DMC 4 is better than DMC 1, but I recently played it and honestly was kind of bored. I enjoyed Devil May Cry 3 though. I never played a single Devil May Cry game. Well, I played 1, 2, 3 and 4, I think. And 2 was an experience. I didn't play the reboot because I really didn't think Moody Emo Teen was Dante was going to be up my alley. And I haven't played the newest one. And there was one more I didn't play as well. It was possibly 5? I'm sure I've been here. Who pirated Devil May Cry at the reboot? One to a long game ago, a long time ago when it was okay to pirate games. It was kinda okay, but lame because the hard difficulty was like DMC3 easy. Yeah, I didn't like how it looked at all. I get that we're trying to do the whole prequel thing, but it just, I don't know. Something about it put me off. Man, I think I'm playing at about 10 frames per second right now. If I get clipped. I just wiped out a pretty major offensive with things, and the most it could give me was a piece of green loot. Big sad. PS4 this, yes. I mean, it looks great for a PS4 game, but it plays like ass. Sorry. There. I had a delivery. Blaze, as you can tell, he's very attentive. He's a good boy, a good guard dog, and he gets very excited when people come to the door. Because it often means that it's a friend. It's a friend come to see you. He's looking at me now. Wow. It's a friend. You like having friends, don't you, little boy? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. With a big bark like that, yes. But he does have a very squeaky, excited bark, so... it's not very vicious. To kill a titan in the wild. I did indeed kill a titan in the wild. Maybe I'll play with you guys when I get a new monitor. Yeah, I'd be up for it. If I can find the time. Mind you, I should have much more free time coming up. And frozen. Can't believe I found a titan. They are so freaking rare. Even if it was only a little one. Now I want to fight a big one.
It's Darkwater Run. When you're ready, freelance.
Oh. Hello, little nesty dog. Have you come to nest? Are you nesting? Are you? Are you making a nest? And maybe lay an egg? Oh, circles and flop. What a good boy. Surprise! Oh, looks like I've got a little backup on this one. This should be a whole lot more fun now. Whatever gun he's got, I want it. I wonder if I can ever find elemental guns on here. I see a hole. I will fly into the hole, like a sausage down an empty hallway. What the hell? Hop in, hop in. Right. What? I think he wants something. Homo erectus. Ah, Homo smashes. Right, I know we're not done here because the marker is still floating. Ouch. Oh, sorry. Almost brained my companion.
There's a strange energy signal not far from your current location.
Yay! Scars! Do 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 do. Oh, and he's certainly drinking something tonight. Nope, perfectly sober. I have considered a drunk stream, but it needs to have Chris there because he gets really, really, really annoyed. Can't wait to eat clams when stream is over. I cannot possibly comment on such a thing. Chris is Ginge. Ginge is also Chris. Chris and Ginge are one. And they are always seen in the same room.
I'm seeing their signal. It's within range of your javelin.
Surreal commentary. Oh, flattery will get you everywhere.
Outlaws attacking a strider. It's heartless. I'm picking up... Yes, passengers. We still have passengers on board. Good. Let's get that battery in place.
Boing.
Battery set. You should have enough energy to reset the power flow. There's another one. We're in for a fight. Power is restored. Good. Head over to the safety lock.
Get down the bloody...
Good. The emergency lockdown should be lifted. We should secure the area before moving on. There we have it. Good job, you.
Just need to try the door.
Loot.
All right. Safe for now.
I'll remember what you did today, freelancer. Stay alert out there.
If Fletcher would get me anywhere, why am I not so in Owen's room right now? Explain the flatterist. Explain that, flatterist. Well, the reason being, and the only reason being, is the fact that the master bedroom, because we do have a master bedroom, don't you know? That, of course, being where I sleep, is a little grotty. I couldn't possibly have guests over. I would be ashamed. What would they think about my stained mattress? About my stained sheets? Or even about the stains upon the stains? Bugger off, birds. I can't imagine. Well, it's perhaps better if you don't. Now, I'll just clear our minds of what those stains could possibly be, and enjoy our time in this ominous red cave. Who doesn't love a little ominosity? Is fish and chips really that good? It is, I think anyway. National dish, don't you know? Some may say national disaster, but I think they are being a little dramatic. I apologise, I just had to respond to Nico because she was asking how the dog did at the vets. Why would someone call them a national disaster? Well, I don't know. Also begins with D. Ooh, a dungeon. Allow me to jump off this rather high cliff to get to it. The mandible. Well, oh, I was in here before. is crap. Hello, Vlad. Welcome in. Yes, Tots, the doggy's fine. It was just a checkup. Checkup and a quick vaccination thingy. It's his first one, despite him being nearly 2. Which isn't the done thing. Please do make sure your various abinals have their correct vaccination thingies at the appropriate times. Doing alright, thank you, Vlad. We're just having a little fun on this much abandoned game. I got a copy of this for £1, would you believe? Been worth every penny so far. Blue. Meow. What is cute? There's nothing cute here. Look at these things. They have glowing rods on their backs with cockroach masks. Oh, this isn't good. Right, well, we can't have this. Oh dear. Oh, big deer. Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's fine. This is fine. All under control. Ah.
I need assistance.
Well, that didn't work. Good luck, everyone, and praise the sun. Indeed. I even had a little bit of jolly cooperation in this about half an hour ago, which is unusual. Right. Apparently there is a thing here. there is a thing here. Unless he meant bench press the sun, in which case, very good. Come on. Can't have this. Techno bugs. Want to be in a small space with those big things. I want to be up here, far away. This isn't good. There you are. Oh, I see you there. The AI is helping me out once again. Oh, shit. Okay, I know there's a bunch of stuff still around here trying to kill me. few more pins in my ass lubricated. Give me much more trouble than anything except a legendary variant should give. Man don't sing, tots. Although they were trying their best to make a woman out of me. But I clenched and saw it through. Random massive disc just stuck into the wall. Okay. There really should be more in here. What's the point of having a massive scary drill site if you're not going to have a massive scary boss? Excuse me? Balls. Ouch. Nothing talking to me. Sniper battle over loot. Boing. Please be a chest, please be a chest. Ah, there's a chest. Wait, that's not a chest. Okay, well this server is about to expire, so I am going to go out and take a quick look at what I've got before returning to the loot grind. Because that's what we're all here for, isn't it? Totally. Mhm. Mhm. Well, I'm always talking to myself. Sometimes it's audible. Oh, we have another thing. Excuse me. It was your imagination. You were imagining ghosts. There is nobody there. Simple dog. He's just excited. He thinks everybody's coming to see him. But dogs barking when there is something unusual outside is, you know, I don't discourage it. I only seek to limit it. You know, he's on his very best behaviour when he meets strangers. Then when he gets to know somebody, he becomes a turd. Don't you, little boy? You become the toid. Oh. Oh, it's been a very full day, don't you know? All that work and I only got 2,100 XP. What the... me? Okay, so I got the crappiest pistol in the game, a new mess, another new mess, a new grenade, new missiles, which I don't use, and a couple of new core thingies, which is good. And we can pretty much scrap everything else. Scrap, 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 scrap. Wait, no, no, stop that. Scrap, scrap, scrap. I pressed the wrong button. What are you doing, dog? Oh my, that was laborious. Are you okay? Are you? Are you okay? Are you okay? No. Big soft lump. Okay, time to slap some new things into our javelin.
Broken this time. Let's get to work.
Components. Because we have some new ones which I can equip now. Melee damage by 30% versus logic. Yes, please. Because I do smack things a lot. Don't really understand it, but I'll have it. Sim Okay, okay. You know, we're going to try it. Don't knock it until you've tried it. And for the sake of raising my power, I'll have that. The title is actually because I'd started streaming and forgot to update the title, so it just read as Nico's stream yesterday. And I don't want to be accused of false advertising and getting beaten up. That would suck. We are making some very expensive but minimal changes to our drip. Although I have a feeling the only thing dripping on here is the oil. We have a leak, gentlemen. There's only a couple of things that actually changed my look. The rest of it is just piss yellow. Let's attempt to change it to slightly less piss yellow. bit of a sad attempt at brush silver. I don't look any different. Okay. What's Worsted? Okay, well, I did a thing.
There's my favorite customer.
Still a little limited on things. I suppose I can make components. I have a feeling I've already looked. I can make them, but they turn out not too impressive. Okay, so basically I need 2 more components at power level 20 to bring myself up to the next stage. The PS4 is getting increasingly loud. Luckily I don't keep the heating on, so no, it's both heating the room and cooling itself. It's brilliant. You know, I've never been particularly sold on laptops. I get the attraction. I just think we're being taken for a ride over the price of the damn things. Yeah, not so happy with your purchase. I'm sorry to hear that. I know these things are not cheap. Me and Nico were looking at a few in a local electronics store, local-ish, and I think the most expensive one they had was around £1,500. but it showed what it had inside hardware, and it was still 3 or 4 generations old at that, so I can't even begin to imagine what even more modern ones had cost. We should look. Aren't you interested in the time trials? We are interested in. Is there anything except time trials? I guess we'll just have a fly around and see what happens. Boink. Hey Tay, is there anything new on Anthem? Well, these seasonal events seem to still be getting updates, although anything else, I'm not sure. I'd say what you see is what you've got. The RTX 4060, Intel 7, 13th gen, 16 gig. RAM 1TB SSD. You know, that doesn't actually sound like a bad deal. It's, yeah. You'd likely have had a little less trouble with a PC as well. Come on, I know you want to pop your bubble. Chugga, chugga, chugga.
Getting a target.
I'm not a fan of these acid darts. You remember when Anthem was supposed to be the #1 game a couple of years back? Yep. Yeah, I remember that. It didn't take long, did it? What, about a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then it was just... Not a lot of people were impressed. Oh, hell no.
I need assistance.
And yet Owen plays it. What does that mean, Tots? Can't really remember where I was, but I have no interest in going back there. So if I am going back there, it is purely coincidental. So, do the poison spores hurt you, little doggos? Apparently so. It means that I am not intelligent. Well, I'm not! You might not realise, but you are talking to the only person who has legitimately, sort of, failed an IQ test. I bet you can't fail an IQ test, can you? Can you? Hmm? You failed 3, 4, 5 IQ tests. Huh?
A seasonal time
I think you're lying.
If you want in, get over there.
No. The ever delectable Faye did mumble something to my ear, but I was distracted by lack of thought. So it can't be that important. If it was important, I'm sure I would have understood what she was going on about. You are lying, 23. We are not playing this time. Go away, all of you. Go and eat some more special pancakes. Oh god, no. Tots, we are in polite company right now. You shouldn't say stuff like that. What would the children think? I'll see you later anyhow. Thanks for stopping by again. How many snipers can you fit into one little area? Come here. Wasn't so bad. Ping. I am essentially surrounded by murder missions. These are my favourite sort. Oh, now I remember this place. I have been here before as well. If I get sneezed on, I'm going down for the count. Throw that far? Nope. Come on, explode.
This is Stone Canyon Run. When you're ready, freelancer.
I am not doing a time trial. They're horrible. Come on, give me something more. Yeah, nuts. Oh, I'm going to take a leak and make a coffee while it's nice and quiet. Yeah. Hey, did you nick my spot? You did, didn't you? You cheeky little hound. Hello everyone, I am back once again and on a different chair this time because a certain someone has decided that my spot is the warmest and therefore the most comfy. I cannot have any of the things. And therefore I shall have none of the things. I must admit our stream plans of hunting for better equipment aren't quite going as well as I'd have hoped. I was hoping for a little bit of personal power creep, instead I feel more like creeping death. But good things come to he who waits, so they say. There. There you see, game. I am active. Do not kick me out just yet. I'll simply have this cigarette and then I will be back to it. It'd be handy if some more of the world events were running. Are there any marked nearby? Well, there's still the Monument Watch anomaly, which everyone else seems to be avoiding. If I remember rightly, that's Little Pocket Dimension. Welcome back, Tots. Just in time to hear me rambling to myself about pocket dimensions. Right, that is enough. Must be quite a thing. I have to ask now I'm here, how exactly do I say that name? Because I'm just pretending the V doesn't exist right now. So far, me, Nico and Ginge have all called you something else. V is you. Oh. Ah, I see. Well, I shall continue on with Tots then. We've come so far. Be ashamed to change it now. It's the Latin. Okay. Bloody hell, I got a load of stuff. And I'm about to get struck by lightning. Just get into a boxing match with the elites. pew pew. Okay, I go back on what I said before about this being the worst pistol in the game. It's actually quite fun for popping heads on weak things. I got a prize for you. Don't like those things. Oh yay! Another Titan! They're like walking loot machines. And down you go. The big ones are better. They have lasers. Oh, I've been to this place a few times. Yeah, it shows up a little better now that I've cleaned up the armour. I didn't realise I didn't have to go around in broken, busted crap.
Companies are looking for freelancer assistance in the field. I have a location.
Well, that's unlucky. Gulp. My most life-changing story. Oh, good grief. Let me think. My most life-changing, I'd say, was going to be around, probably around 2009, 2008 when I finished my apprenticeship. There was nothing particularly special about that. It didn't really become apparent how much had changed until a number of years later, but I'd say it started with that. You see, I finished my apprenticeship at the start of the big recession, a big one that we had years ago. And I went from there, just a not particularly promising bricklaying apprentice, to being out of work for a very, very long time. And I ended up taking a job at a petrol station for a little bit, and a couple of months after that I got a phone call of the guy that I used to work for, that I served my apprenticeship with, and he wanted me to go back to work with him on some private jobs. And so I did. Now, at the time, I thought that'd be... well, that was basically it for my career as an apprentice bricklayer, or career as a bricklayer, full stop. Now, the jobs weren't anything particularly special. Backyard extensions, things like that. Working in a nearby town called Blackburn. Now, my boss, he ended up coming down quite sick. He ended up passing away from... well, luckily for him, he passed away in his sleep from an embolism. But he was sick with lung cancer. So, in a way, he was spared a lot of the real agony as it progressed. And he was already in a lot of pain. And it left me to finish several of his contracts which he'd already started. And he also left in my care his son. Now, his son is actually 20 years my senior. So, there is that. But it was about that point that I really started standing on my own 2 feet. I was thrown into the deep end. I had a lot of responsibilities. I'd just come off from a loss. Because it's not like I didn't like the guy. You know, though he had his own motives and reasons, he did bring me back on and give me another chance to really get into the work that I wanted to do. And it was from that point on, and a few more things happened, but I ended up getting onto building sites. And as it happened, the guy I ended up working with, or working for at that point, the subcontractor, he was somebody that my boss's son, who I was now working with all the time, had worked with before. Now, I didn't know this until we basically rocked up on site, saw him, and he were just like, "Oh, it's you." And from that point on, that job allowed me to save up enough money to buy a house, buy my own house. It took quite a few years of work to do it, but in essence, it was taking that pause away from what I wanted to do, unwilling albeit, that ended up getting me where I am now. Like, completely independent. I have a job that I really enjoy. I'm quite good at now. And it's quite the comeback story, really, from what was very nearly just another failed tradesman to fairly successful. I've read it's not a story that simply spans a single night. But in essence, it's a whole chain of events that started with one thing. Well, it just goes to show, you know, you never really know what one single event is going to kick off. Oh, it can. It can. I went from... I mean, it was spread over about 9 years, this. But I went from not knowing my ass to my elbow to being well enough at my work to be able to afford and buy my own house, which is something that a lot of people, and even more people from now on, are going to be struggling to do. craziest thing is, I very, very, very nearly quit that job. Not to speak ill of the dead or anything, but my old boss, he used to take on a lot of apprentices in order to take advantage of the governmental scheme that they have here. Basically, you get a stipend. Don't think it's every week, probably every month, for every apprentice you have in your employ, in order to pay for them or assist paying for them for their education. Because when you're an apprentice, you're a liability. You don't know anything, you're just there. You're supposed to learn, but until you do learn, you are dead weight. And a lot of people
Scars have nested here.
don't really want to take on the responsibility of looking after someone, of answering for their mistakes, watching them all the time. You know, they have their own job to do. So, I was always very appreciative of the opportunity, even though he had a very high turnover rate of apprentices. A lot of people, they didn't even get a chance to learn the trade.
I need assistance.
They were just on for... He used to keep everybody labouring for about a year. Oh, pardon me, I have a phone call. Hello, I have returned. Oh, I'm going to have to end the stream rather abruptly, as I have to go and pick Nico up from work. So Tots, we will continue this conversation when we meet. I will remember. Okay, thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to keep this one short, so yeah, Discord, Twitch, all the things. Like, share, subscribe, maybe not share if you probably don't want your parents seeing what you've been watching. And yes, catch you on Monday.